We're all swimming in this ocean of content, right? So how on earth do you create something that actually stands out? I mean, something that does more than just get a few clicks, something that builds real trust and actually delivers results. That's what we're going to break down today, the difference between just making noise and building real, solid authority.
So I want to ask you something straight up. Think about all the content you're putting out there. Is it an asset? Is it working for you? Or is it just kind of noise? Is it just blending in with everything else? Or is it grabbing the attention of the exact people you need to reach? It's a tough question, for sure, but we've got to answer it. All right, so let's get into it. To really figure out what high-value content looks like, we're going to take a look at a perfect example. We're actually going to use the professional profile of an expert writer here, and not as an ad or anything, but more like a blueprint. It's the perfect case study to see what ingredients you need to create real authority. Now, check this out. This one single phrase here, this is the whole game right here. This is the core promise. It's not just about, writing stuff. It's about a really powerful transformation, taking complicated ideas, making them super simple, and in that process, turning a reader into a customer. That final outcome, that's the whole point.
Okay, so where does that power even come from? Well, it starts right here. 40+ years. We're talking deep, hands-on experience in a super technical field. This, right here, is the foundation of credibility. You just can't fake this stuff with a few Google searches. This is genuine, lived-in authority. And believe me, your audience can feel that difference instantly.
But that's only half the battle. Having all that expertise is great, but it's not enough if you can't communicate it. And this is the other half of the equation. All that deep industry knowledge gets combined with 2 decades of practice in the craft of writing. It's the difference between knowing something and being able to make someone else understand it, and more importantly, care about it.
So what's the big takeaway here? What we're really looking at are 2 totally separate but equally crucial skills. I like to think of them as the 2 pillars of power for any piece of high-value content. When they're standing together, they support something really, really strong. So on one side, you've got technical authority. This is the substance, right? The what. It's that deep knowledge from years of experience that gives you instant credibility. Then on the other side, you have creative storytelling. This is the style, the how. This is the skill that makes all that technical stuff easy to understand, enjoyable to read, and, well, persuasive. Honestly, most content fails because it only has one of these. The real magic happens when you fuse them together. And when you actually bring those 2 pillars together, what do you get? Well, you get real, tangible assets for your business. We're talking SEO-optimized articles that mean the right people actually find you. We're talking original, research-backed writing that positions you as a true thought leader. And you get clear, compelling copy that people don't just skim, they actually want to read it. Okay, so we've seen the skills, we've seen what they produce, but how does this all translate to your bottom line? I mean, how does this great content actually work? Let's break down that value equation and look at the step-by-step journey. This is the path, this is the journey every customer takes. It all starts with step 1, getting found. I mean, if your ideal customer can't even find you, nothing else matters, right? That's why SEO is so critical. Then, once they find you, you're on to step 2, building trust. This is where that technical authority really kicks in, making the reader go, okay, I'm in the right place. And finally, step 3, driving action. This is where that creative storytelling comes in and gently persuades that reader who now trusts you to become a loyal customer. And this is the key takeaway, really. We have to start thinking differently about this. Great content isn't just a library of information sitting there. No way. It's an active, strategic tool for conversion. Every single article, every blog post, it should have a job to do. And that job is to move someone along that path from just being a reader to becoming a customer. All right, so this is all great in theory, but how do you actually apply this to your own strategy? We've broken down the what and the how. So now let's put it all together into a simple, actionable blueprint you can use to start improving your own content, like today. Here it is. This is a tool you can use right now, the Expert Content Checklist. I want you to go through your content and ask yourself these 3 simple questions. First, industry depth. Does our stuff speak with real, genuine expertise, or does it feel a little bit shallow? Second, SEO foundation. Is our content actually set up to be found by the people who need our help? And third, storytelling craft. When people do find it, is it engaging? Is it persuasive enough to make them actually care and want to take the next step? And that brings us to the last thing I want to leave you with. And it all boils down to this one big question. Is your content an expense or is it a strategic asset?
Is it just a line item, a cost on a spreadsheet? Or is it an investment that's out there working for you 24/7, building your authority, creating trust, and pushing your business forward? Seriously, the answer to that question? Well, it changes everything.